Hey guys, it's Alana J and I'm back again with another video. So I know I have been very inconsistent and today I decided to kind of tell you guys a little bit why. So not only is it because I have started graduate school, I've started my program, but it's also because I have a new addition into my life. You can see her little head popping up. But yes, I have a new addition into my life and it is my puppy. So this is my puppy Paris. Let me back up a little bit. This is my puppy Paris. I have had her for about she's 8 months now. Yeah, so she's 8 months now, and I had her since she was about 10 weeks old. And I'm just gonna basically talk to you guys about how I got her, how I found out about her, and just some things that I've learned. I don't know if I'm gonna really deep dive into a bunch of things I've learned because there's a bunch of videos online, but I want to tell you guys why I've been so distracted or been tired, you know. So yes, so as you can see, she is black and tan, kind of washing me out a little bit, but she's black and tan, but she also has some brown, like chocolate brown features in her hair, and that's due to her mom. Her mom was is a chocolate brown Yorkie, and then her dad is traditional, which would be the black and the tan. And then I got her at 10 weeks old, like I told you guys. So basically, my friend was posted a picture of her. I'll insert how small she looked at 10 weeks old. But posted a picture of her on Instagram, and I was trying to get a Yorkie. If y'all know, I don't know if I ever told you guys this. I feel like I have, but I've been trying to get a Yorkie since, I don't know, for like so long. Like oh my gosh, my hair. This breed of dog is my favorite breed of dog, because not only are they just so cute and they're so adorable, they're just so intelligent, and they are very much people pleasers. And so that's really good for like training purposes and, you know, making sure that like they're happy, but also that their owner is happy. So, and she's very much like that. She has like a slight attitude, but it's not too crazy. You know, it's not too crazy, but she's so cute. Okay. So those are like a little bit of her background. So my friend posted a picture on Instagram, and I immediately replied to the picture, and I was like, oh my gosh, like I would love to have her, blah 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 blah. And I think at the time it was like 500 for her or something like that. So that's another reason why I was like yes immediately, because earlier last year I did get scammed for getting a Yorkie. Like I got scammed like majorly. It's actually kind of ridiculous. And so I just thought it was never going to happen for me, because of the amount of scammers there are out here for Yorkies, and just like small dogs in general. Like I don't know if you guys have seen, oh no, you guys have seen the Cavapoos, the Maltipoos, like all of those dogs, like there's a lot of scams going on. So definitely be careful. Absolutely, if you can adopt, then do it. I know there are some adopting places that have like special designer breed dogs. There were none that I found that were legit for Yorkies though, and so that's why I decided to buy then adopt. But the way that I bought, I feel like is a lot better than how normally people would buy, you know, because this was a friend of a friend, and they already had 2 Yorkies. They ended up having a litter, and basically they could not house the other Yorkies. So it wasn't like, you know, they're reputable breeders or something like that. Like they literally just had a not a lit, that's not a word. They had a litter, and they were looking for owners. They were looking for people who wanted to be owners, and they were looking for people who really cared about dogs and really wanted to put the puppies in a safe space. This was actually one of their favorite ones, so this was definitely one that they were like, oh, we don't want to give her away, da 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 da. But as soon as I laid my eyes on her, I had to have her. She is just so adorable. Look, she knows I'm talking about her. She is so adorable, and Paris was just the perfect fit name for her. She loves it. She adores it. So it was a match made in heaven, honestly. So that's how I got her. I basically did like a couple question and answer with the breeder, or not breeder, but like the person who had her, and then I sent, after seeing her, like I went and I saw the house, I saw her, I met the mom, I met the dad, and I saw her, I think it was on a Friday. I saw her on a Friday. I gave my first half of the deposit money for her, and then got some more stuff together over the weekend, and then by Monday she was mine. I gave the second half. Oh, so yeah, so overall she was, how much was she? 600? Yeah, overall she was like $600. There were no papers as well, and the reason why is because they're not breeders. They don't have that stuff set up. So her being $600, like I obviously saved at least another 600, maybe even 7, and if you guys know, it maybe even more than that, because she didn't have papers or anything like that. But she's not coming from a place where they would know how to do all of that stuff. You know what that means? Like, you know what I mean by that? I hope that makes sense. So basically, yeah, she was $600. But it was more than worth it. She loves car rides. She actually doesn't get car sick. She gets like a little bit car tired, but she doesn't get car sick. She has all of her shots now. I waited till she was 3 months old, and I kept her just kind of like in my room and in my space, because I think you guys know we do have my other family dog, Presley. So because we have him, we wanted to make sure that like she stayed really safe and healthy and all of that stuff. So she's trying to get comfortable, guys. So we wanted to make sure that she was all good for her shots, and she was. So she has all of her shots now. She takes flea and tick medicine, and then her shampoo is what keeps her coat all shiny and stuff like that. Her fur, or her hair, like you see her hair, it does matte. And that's one of the things, like I did a lot of research before going into getting her, but I definitely knew that like her hair would matte up, just because it is basically like hair. It's like human hair is on her body. So I do have to brush her consistently. If you get a puppy like this that has more hair like fur than like fur like fur, definitely make sure you are brushing consistently, because it will matte up. I actually need to cut her again soon, and I did a little puppy cut on her for her first haircut, so that's why like her face is kind of like this, like it kind of goes up a little bit, but it is growing out, so I do need to do a fresh puppy cut. I didn't want to take her to like PetSmart or, you know, any groomers like that, because I knew that if they found even like the tiniest mat or something like that, they would completely get rid of her gorgeous black hair. And I know that Yorkies can live with their black hair, like they don't have to fully go into like the silver blue look. And also she's still a puppy, you know, like we can get there. She isn't even a year old yet. So I did not want her to lose any of her gorgeous hair. but there are some parts, like you can see, I think it's on this side, where I cut like a little too short, but not like crazy, but you can like see the silver a little bit. But I like it. It's on both sides evenly, so she still looks good. So yeah. What is another thing that I've learned with her? Oh, she has, for her eating habits and stuff like that, like she will usually eat all of her food. There are some times where she will let some of the food just like sit there, and then by the time it's the morning she'll finish it, which is fine by me because I just put it in a higher space to, you know, help with bugs and things like that. But like her food hasn't attracted any, so it's pretty good. Also, she's pretty much living in my bedroom, so the less of that anyway. Like I feel like if the food was in the kitchen where it's closer to like the outside, it might attract them, at least ants. But right now, like it's still cold months, and so she's doing pretty well with that. I want to say by like 6 months she was starting to not feel her dry food anymore, so I did have to switch it up. And so what I've been doing is I've been feeding her the Blue Buffalo food, and that's been helping her a lot. She really enjoys it. But now she likes like the chicken or like a salmon pieces on top of it, and she'll enjoy it even more. And I'm fully okay with that because it has, you know, different benefits for her health and things like that within like the broth and stuff. Plus I've been giving her chicken broth with her food anyways, so it's been working out that way. And I'll definitely show you guys like her little housing homing space. Why are you moving so much? You're moving so much. I'll definitely show you guys her little house, her little housing space. She loves it. She doesn't go in there too often because I have bought plenty of beds for her already. But when she does need to be in there, she's fully content being in there. As far as training goes, she knows how to go like #1 outside. My mom says that like when I'm at school and stuff, like she has gone #2 outside, but she hasn't gone #2 outside with me yet. So, or no, only like 1 to 2 times. So I don't know if she's still a little bit anxious or not. She probably is. She is anxious very fast. She gets anxious very fast, which is a very interesting learning curve for me because I'm already an anxious person. So I have to make sure that like she's okay at all times, and she's like a calm dog, but like she'll still be anxious when she's outside. She'll make sure like she sees me at all times. Even if I'm walking behind her, she will make sure like I'm looking, like I'm right there behind her. Like she'll look back so that she can see me, which I think is the cutest thing. It's just like making sure she's not just like walking by herself. She knows like she needs to see me. She did complete puppy training at PetSmart, so she has definitely become a little bit more social with people, but she really enjoys being like around me and knowing where I am and like things like that. So that's definitely a bond. We're definitely bonded, so that's it. That she's not going nowhere. And yeah, I went over bath stuff, grooming stuff. Oh, for the how I groom her, I have the puppy vacuum thing off of Amazon. If you guys have seen it on TikTok, then you guys know what I'm talking about. That is how I groom her. It is the easiest thing ever because all of the attachments really just help make everything very smooth and easy. Yes, hello. And I'm trying to think of other things that I have for her. Oh, she has a variety of toys, like variety of toys. I recently just got her these little chewing bones because I know that she likes to chew on stuff it makes it a little bit more challenging for her, like if it's a little harder material. For some reason she loves paper and paper towels. I don't know what's up with that, but she loves it because she just loves to rip it up. But with the bones, it's like, it's an enrichment thing for her. She absolutely loves to sit there and just like rip up all of the bones or try to, at least. So yeah, that's like her newest thing. Like I said, she has plenty of blankets. We've done different like photo shoots and stuff. I do put the bows in her hair. So I would take like this little section of her hair and brush it out and put a bow into it. So I've done that before. I will definitely include all types of videos and just different things for her and for you guys to see. So I'll definitely do like a photo of her at 10 weeks and a photo of her at 8 months because the difference is absolutely crazy. But yeah, this is just my little munchkin. That's like my nickname for her, is my little munchkin. And she just woke up, so she's like chilling. But yeah, I love her so much. I'll definitely update you guys when it gets to a year and we'll say happy birthday. But right now she is 8 months. She hasn't started any of her cycle stuff yet. I'm hoping to get her fixed before that happens. So I will update you guys with that as well. But I just wanted to show you guys my newest addition and why I've been all over the place and like trying to establish some type of routine, because she definitely needs a lot of attention and a lot of my time. And one of the things like how we do that is like by training, playing, all of those things, and like, you know, having fun and things like that. So it's been a learning experience for me because I've never had my own dog. It's always been like a family dog for us. So this is really nice because I get to establish rules for her. I get to train her on my own. I get to keep her close to me in my room. We go places. Like, that's what I've always wanted. So yeah. All right, I'm gonna stop yapping now, as the kids say. She's pretty much falling back asleep a little bit, so I will see you guys in my next video. And she's, I know she's like, yeah, she's like, look at her eyes. So that was Paris. Paris is saying bye. And you guys will see her more often, definitely. Bye.